What's up, everybody? I got a non-comic, non-nerdy review for you guys today, and that's Taika Waititi's Next Goal Wins. It's based on a true story, so there can't really be spoilers, and if you're a soccer fan, I'm sure you already know the story of the American Samoa team, so with that, let's get into the movie. I'm going to be pretty brief in this review as I don't really have any bad things to say about the movie, so it's going to be a lot of positive here, as I think if you enjoy Taika Waititi's comedic sense, you'll love this movie, and if you don't love his comedic sense, I think you can still enjoy this movie because it's more than just 100 minutes of slapstick comedy. There's a really good emotional arc that develops between the coach of the team, Thomas Ranjan, one of the two, and the team's transgender player Jaya. They don't really get off to a strong start, but as the movie goes along, they become dependent on each other, and it ends up being a really beautiful bond and a story between the two characters, or people, I guess you'd say, since it's a true story. There's also a really good emotional element with just Thomas Rongen, the coach, as throughout the movie we hear him listening to voicemails from his daughter, but then towards the end we find out that she died 2 years ago, and that's kind of what started his downward spiral and anger issues that land him this job. It's brilliantly crafted by Taika Waititi and genuinely brought me to tears when it was revealed because I thought it was just going to be some fun movie and I was not ready for that deep shit. But luckily, the movie is filled with great comedy as well. It's really a good balance from Taika, who can definitely lean too far into the comedy sometimes. And to be honest with you, I kind of thought he was going to with the way he opens the movie as he plays like the island's priest, and he opens the movie with a hilarious monologue with his goofy ass voice, and I loved it, but also it scared the shit out of me because I thought he was going to go way too deep into the comedy, but he reeled it in and brought a good balance, like I said. I'd even go as far to say he was able to effectively flip from a great comedic scene to an intense scene or an emotional scene in the blink of an eye, which was very impressive. Then some of the highlights of the movie performance wise for me, I have three of them that stuck in my head afterwards. The first would be Michael Giacchino, who no wasn't in the movie physically, but he did do the score for the movie, and I really liked it as I usually do with Giacchino's work. He's become one of my favorite composers. Then there's Kaimana. I hope I pronounced that right. Who portrayed Jaya, the first openly transgender player to participate in the FIFA World Cup qualifier. And according to IMDb, this was their first performance, and god damn, was it a good one. I mean, just a truly impressive debut, if that page is correct. And finally, Fanbender, Michael Fassbender was solid as the coach. Some hit or miss delivery on the comedy, but when it really hit, and when it came to emotional scenes, he was just fantastic. So that'll do it for my review of Next Goal Wins, which I believe was a return to form for director Taika Waititi, and it lands at an 8 out of 10 rating for me personally. As always, though, let me know what you thought of the movie down in the comments below and make sure you have a great day.